Well, we're not preserving the status quo. That would be guaranteed. I mean, but the status quo would suggest that only 40% of the NHS will be in private hands. The status quo suggests that there'll be no Devo Max for Scotland or Wales or Northern Ireland. The status quo suggests that we'll continue to have an overheated economy in the southeast of England, and that the other bits of England, the northeast, the northwest and the southwest, will all continue to trail in their wake and suffer accordingly, etc. So there is no question that by voting no, you're voting for the status quo. Who's to say they won't privatise every public utility in Scotland? Who's to say they won't scrap the Scottish Parliament? I don't think people know that the Westminster government could close down the Scottish Parliament or the Welsh Assembly tomorrow if they so choose, but it's in legislation that that could happen. So there is no question that a no vote, it means a status quo. There is turbulence coming. The austerity measures that are being imposed by Osborne has said quite categorically there will have to be more and stricter austerity measures, that the welfare reforms will continue, right? But similarly, what's happened is that the Lib Dems and the Labour Party have all said that if they won power, they would continue with austerity measures. So austerity is not going to go away. And then the status quo, currently we're in the European Union. But in 2017, Cameron, because he's more frightened of UKIP than he is of Scottish independence, is offering the chance for the UK to have an in-out referendum on Europe. If we come out of Europe, Scotland would be seriously disadvantaged by not being in Europe. Only you just have to look at tourism, food and drink, the renewables energy, the industries, the creative industries, the amount of stuff even that Orkney sends to Europe. We need we need to be parts of the European Union. We don't want to come out of it. So there's no question of the status quo remaining, particularly as UKIP is on the rise in England.